It's a proven fact. Most treasures and valuables are hard to find. All the easy stuff has already been had. That's why we're taking you off the grid, in search of coins, relics, gold, gems, meteorites, and more. But first, let's get lost.
Hello. Happy day. Sun shining.
Sounds like he's talking to a beautiful female.
Oh, hello. How you doing?
Nice day today.
We've got some deer up here. I'm gonna try and fly the drone up and get a good shot of them.
Hey guys, thanks for joining us for another edition of Off the Grid Treasure Hunting. You might recognize this location actually. Joe Bear and I came out here during the winter time and found a couple coins. Didn't have time enough to hunt the whole site, so we'd come back out and hit it again. It's a lot nicer today too. Bonus. Papa Joe Bear, please don't be mad. It's a Friday. You're a Monday through Friday guy. I know that. Check this out. I just got an awesome bell. Oh man, that could have been a dinner bell. That could have been, I don't know, maybe a cattle bell, but pretty close to the residence to be a cattle bell. Oh man, that is sweet. I wonder if we get it cleaned up back at the house, if it has any inscribing on it maybe, I don't know. Oh dude, that is awesome. Yeah, ring-a-ding-ding, let's get her clean.
When I got home and got the bell cleaned up, I didn't see any inscriptions, which made the research process a little bit more difficult. Finally, during my internet research, I started coming across bells that looked familiar. They were called Conestoga bells, worn by Conestoga horses that pulled Conestoga wagons. Just like the round version called a crotal bell, these were worn by the horses to help the team driver announce their presence and clear traffic. Conestoga was the name of a creek in Pennsylvania that the Iroquois Indians named. In the early 1700s, the Dutch settled there and made it their own. The wagons that would soon be traveling out of Conestoga were pretty easily identifiable because they were gigantic and they had big hooped ribbing covered by canvas. The wagons were so big, in fact, that they had to breed a special horse just to pull them. Never mind making a smaller wagon, they said. Let's make a bigger horse. That horse? You guessed it, the Conestoga. The first equine bloodline fully developed in the good old US of A, but before the united part. Even though you're rolling out of town with the biggest, baddest horses ever made, your wagon is so giant that it still gets stuck from time to time, or even breaks down, requiring help from passersby. If you were lucky enough to get helped out by another coach driver, it was customary to hand over your Conestoga bells as a gesture of gratitude. The only way to get them back? Return the favor to someone else along the way. If your team showed up back in town without its Conestoga bells, the postmaster automatically assumed something had gone horribly wrong. This in turn coined the phrase, "I'll be there with bells on," meaning I don't anticipate having any trouble, see you there on time. Now, let's get back to digging.
This grass is rooty, man.
Getting closer. Oh, wait. That's part of a pocket watch, I think. Yeah. That was the face.
What time is it?
Time to get ill.
Time to get ill.
Check this out. Found the rest of that pocket watch. Might even be silver or nickel.
Oh, what if that face of mine goes into that thing?
Probably. Oh, yeah. There she is.
You're welcome.
What else you got?
Stay back.
Oh.
All right, Dr. Tones says he's got a coin. Let's see what he's got.
It looks like a penny, probably a wheat, but there it is.
It's an old site.
It is a wheat.
It's a wheatie?
Yeah. 1929 wheat penny. Well, we know that they were here at least until 29, right? That was a very, very tricky signal.
Was it bad?
It was not good. There's not very many good signals right here, so just pursued it. And I think there was like some iron or something laying across it. Is it a key date?
I think actually, because we're using the MyLab 3030s, we can GPS this spot, put it back in the ground, let it get older, and we'll come get it in about another 20, 30 years. You have a good coin.
Yeah, no, I think you're onto something there. Who knows? Maybe the patina will turn silver. Maybe.
Well, that's kind of how patina grows. It starts in a clad state.
Here we go, right up under the sage like usual. Oh yeah, that's gotta be a coin. This one here's gotta be coin. Come on, coin. Ah, it's not. I see something other than coin. It might be just as cool though, hang on. That's part of a butterfly buckle right there. Look at that. We had females out here, fellers. This would have been part of a belt. The other part would have hung out right around here. And yes, it would have looked like a butterfly when it came together.
I never did find the other part of that buckle, but who knows? Maybe the other half is still out there.
Nobody cares about you, stupid buckle.
You know what? Nobody likes you. I don't care what you think about me. Awesome. I just found another World War I era button.
I say another World War I era button because earlier Johnny Utah found one, but more on that story in a minute.
So awesome. Johnny Utah just dug something awesome out here. Johnny, what do you got?
Looks like a tuning peg.
Yeah.
Off of some sort of musical instrument. Guitar?
Yes, sir.
Let's see here. We're out in the middle of nowhere. I feel like playing my guitar.
Well, you ain't gonna listen to a song on the radio. That's for damn sure.
If you remember back to the last time we were here, you'll recall that I found an Arizona Trapper's tag that's highly collectible from the turn of the century, worth about $75, while old Johnny Utah got on a hot spot full of them and popped about 7 more. He also found a World War I era military button just like the one I found earlier, a 1907 Barber dime, and probably the coolest dog license tag I've ever seen, an 1890 all the way from Minneapolis. Another cool item we found was this 1924 silver mercury dime. I know, you're probably asking yourself, why didn't you guys catch any of that on film? I personally blame this guy, but that's just what I tell myself in order to sleep better at night. Sometime during the filming of this clip right here, when TJ passed the camera back to me, a button was accidentally hit. That button that accidentally got hit changed the camera setting from video to pictures. So, instead of filming awesome things coming out of the ground, I got a bunch of still images of things about to be found. Awesome.
Thanks for hanging out with us on this edition of Off the Grid Treasure Hunting. Found some cool stuff today, man. Can't complain. Aside from, I'm pretty sure I'm getting sick. I thought it was allergies at first, but I'm getting sick. Anyway, man, what a great day. Saw some cool wildlife. Got to fly the drone around. Got to crash the drone and see TJ retrieve it. That was worth. You know what? I might just crash it on purpose more often just to see him do that. Anyway, hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And also check out my new book, The Metal Detecting Bible. Thanks.
As always, thanks for watching this edition of Dirt Fishing America's Off the Grid Treasure Hunting. Now get lost. Catch a big one!